Does it frustrate you that your practice isn't generating the volume of business or the income you really want, no matter how hard you work? Do you feel like you're carrying the office on your back with no time to take a vacation? Trust me, I've been there. There's nothing more disappointing than putting your heart and your soul into your practice, only to generate a mediocre outcome. Throughout your career, you may have come to realize that 90% of your practice problems are people problems. Undertrained and overstressed staff that aren't committed to your vision. Sound familiar? Just think about how much more enjoyable, how much less stress, and how much more success you could obtain with a team-driven practice. At this point, you may have even started to question your ability to create the dream practice you have always wanted, and you're resorting to trying every practice-building gimmick you can find. The old way of handling your people problems was to replace your staff one by one in hopes a new team would be more driven and on purpose. However, we all know that staff turnover causes a loss of business, increased costs of training, and definitely a burnt-out doctor. The big problem with this option is it takes months to train new staff, and during that training time, you still have the practice to manage. What if you could empower your current team, refine their job details, and let them understand your vision so they have a chance to join you in fulfilling it? That's why today I'm excited to talk to you about the AlignLife Revolution. Until this year, the Revolution has been an invite-only convention for on-purpose doctors in the AlignLife organization. This year, the Revolution is open to 30 doctors outside of the organization who are ready to put aside the gimmicks and learn how to double their practice. I know that may sound aggressive, but in a moment you'll see how it all works, so just keep watching. My name is Dr. Joseph Esposito, and I've had the opportunity to take part in the opening and building of over 30 successful clinics in the last 20 years. And I've literally assisted in hiring over 100 staff members. And what I've proven over and over again is that a team-driven practice is easier to run and more profitable every single time. The reason I am so excited to open this convention up to you and other chiropractors is because this year it is all about building a team-driven practice. The official theme of this year's convention is building world-class teams to 10x your practice potential. When you apply the tools you will learn at the Revolution, your patient volume and your profits will begin to scale. It is highly recommended that you bring your team because everything from the culture I will discuss to the numerous team breakouts is all designed to help you create a team-driven practice. It is very important to understand you don't hire great team players. You hire good team players and you train to create a great team. And what makes the Revolution different than other conventions is the engagement. Here is a taste of what you can expect. I will be setting the pace with a focus on teaching you the culture of team building. Dr. Alan Miner, the founder of Ideal Teams, will be training on the process of finding, interviewing, and hiring ideal team members. He will also be teaching the process of how to assess your new staff's personality strengths and weaknesses, as well as their learning style. Have you ever put a staff on the wrong seat of the bus, causing more stress and confusion in your practice? This session will help to prevent those costly mistakes. Dr. Stephen Franson, the owner of the Remarkable Practice, will teach you how to gain clarity on your team's roles and responsibilities. Because without distinct roles and key performance indicators, your team won't have a clear path on how they can make your vision a reality. The fact is, if you provide the clarity they need, they will work harder, they will produce more, and they will stay longer. If you set up roles and responsibilities correctly, you will have an empowered team that does not need to be micromanaged. Dr. Joe Clarino and Dr. Deb Cerrone are a powerhouse couple running a waiting list family practice. This dynamic duo will be spending time with your team members, inspiring them to want to embrace your mission. They will be training on the morning huddle, team trainings, and team meetings. Are you seeing value yet? Dr. Cristina Esposito, the president of AlignLife, will be drilling down on the art of creating and managing key performance indicators, or KPIs. These are statistics each staff member will manage so they know when they are successful and when they are not. This training will help you separate the concept of your staff working hard versus producing an outcome. Additional presentations include how to hire well and how to onboard better, how to implement laboratory testing in your clinic, how to attract, train, and lead a remarkable team, how to hire and train an associate doctor to 10x your practice. Here's what you'll discover when you attend the Revolution. You'll know if your team members are doing the right job based on their highest values and their greatest strengths. If they aren't, you'll learn how to move them into a position that matches their strengths. All successful chiropractors commit to certain behaviors that drive their success. You will learn the exact behaviors all highly successful chiropractors commit to each and every week. The impact the AlignLife Revolution has made on attendees has been incredible. Here's just a few of the comments I've received from attendees. What stood out to me at the Revolution was the breakout sessions. You not only had the information, but you practiced what you were going to be doing Monday morning. At our office, we call Revolution Chiropractic Revival. By now, you're probably wondering how much the Revolution is going to cost. And that's a fair question, given that in the past, the Revolution was not available to doctors in the field. The only way to gain access to this unique group of experts was to attend their individual trainings that each run between $1,500 and $2,400. However, because AlignLife is already utilizing this team of experts, there is minimal pass-through cost for you to gain access to these chiropractic giants. Our goal is to give up to 30 chiropractors a chance to attend a team-building seminar designed to help catapult your practice for less than 15% of what it would cost to hire each expert individually. The Revolution cost only $975 for one doctor and a staff member to attend the entire event. However, if you're one of the first 30 doctors to sign up for the Revolution by March 15th, you will get the entire convention for a special one-time investment of only $575. Keep in mind, there are only 30 spots available for this special offer. So if you want to start building the practice of your dreams by reducing your stress, driving your revenue, and building a world-class chiropractic team, just click the Add to Cart button. Look, you've struggled to build your dream practice for far too long. It's time for a change. Just imagine what a mere 20% increase in income would do to your stress levels, your family life, and your overall happiness. If you attend the Revolution, you could be in a considerably better position by this summer than you are in right now. Imagine walking into your office this July and your team is on point, motivated, and energized to serve your community by attracting more patients, converting more patients, and retaining more patients. It's time to take the clinic off your back. Before you know it, the revenue will be piling up in your account instead of the bills piling up on your desk. So sign up for the AlignLife Revolution to gain all the practice building tools for almost 50% off the retail price. This offer will end after only 30 registrations or by March 15th, so take advantage of this offer today. Act now before your spot is taken.